Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? It's the best 1A. Out on a not so ideal day to ride. Earlier I was talking with a few guys on the Facebook, on my Facebook that I have, the Facebook channel that I have for the best 1A vlogs, and that's actually the name of it, the channel. I'll put a link down in the description and you can just click on it, it'll bring you right to it. Appreciate the like, and you can see some of my postings on there of things that I talk about, and just sometimes non-motorcycle stuff, sometimes motorcycle stuff, things to check out. Anyhow, so we were talking about you know, riding in the rain, and just how, you know, a lot of times we view it as not the ideal time to head out and ride, not the ideal time to set out and ride. Like yesterday I spent about, oh my god, probably like an hour and a half just trying to clean off a lot of the water spots and things like that due to the bike sitting for, you know, a few months over the winter. And I started to think, like, man, you know, you do all that cleaning, you do all of that stuff, and then all of a sudden now it comes into the next day, you know, you want to ride, you really want to go out, you want to set out, but then you start thinking, man, I just spent all this time cleaning my bike. Nah, I'm not gonna ride that day. It's rainy. I think I'm gonna wait till the sun comes out, or I get a sunny day. Maybe the next day it's raining again. You really want to ride. You know you can ride, but due to spending so much time cleaning your bike, you don't want to dirty it up again. Does the fear of us getting our bikes dirty hinder us from actually setting out and getting a ride in? Should it hinder us from setting out and getting a ride in? I think that it shouldn't. I think we shouldn't be scared to get out and enjoy a good ride. I mean, sometimes just because I spent an hour and a half cleaning a bike, does that mean that I shouldn't get out and ride on a day when I want to ride and that it's rainy? I was sitting at home and I was thinking about it, or we're talking about it in the chat, and I said, you know what, heck with this, I'm gonna take a ride and do a vlog on it. I was like, why not? I mean, should I sit here and just because the weather is not opportune to us, does that mean that I should just stare out the window and hope and wish that I could get out and ride just because I don't want to clean off the chrome parts and the shiny parts on the bike? And I thought, heck no, I'm gonna get out and ride. I'll clean it up another day. And I just wonder, I figure I'd ask you guys, how many of you won't ride on a rainy day? How many of you only wait for a day where the weather is opportune to ride? You say, oh, it's a sunny day, I'll ride. It's a rainy day, I won't ride. I'm not gonna go in the cold weather because that's just something else altogether. But I'm just mainly talking about rainy days, because we know when it's rainy, it definitely does leave a big mess behind on your bike. That's pretty much, I guess, nothing new for most of us. And it's happened to me. Oh yes, it's happened to me. I left a huge mess on my bike. So I'd appreciate any comments that you want to leave below, and I do appreciate you guys watching, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my rainy, not opportune time to ride. The best 1A out. See you guys.